Pop off too. My nigga Peter found God, but he pop off too. Yeah, I pull up outside, they no pilly there. You two pushy twin clips make you disappear. Every double wear shit, every day I'm in some shit I ain't never wear. Can't see me though I'm lit, I be everywhere. This shit is very rare, one picking every pair. You hope can't compare, have a seat, go get a chair. I'm no 101, ain't no two of me. My nigga keep the metal all around like it's jewelry. Tell your bitch pipe down, she ain't fooling me. How your pussy A grade, but it's full of D. You be cuffing low class bitches, call them truancy. I don't need glasses to.
Hey, I was in here dancing to all that music.
So
Ponytail to the side.
the All on Me joint, I videotaped. That's like an unofficial release, but I videotaped Renegade Performance, and he actually matched the track up, so he made it into a video.
Oh wow.
It was a little unofficial video for the song and stuff. But I love playing it because I love putting it to work. Like honestly, so my next step is I'm looking at buying a secondary camera now.
Okay.
So of course I can't get I'm not gonna get the same type cam. I'm gonna get another Canon. The one I'm looking at, I think shoots a little bit better. I'm probably gonna spend about 2 G's on it.
Listen. Hello, out there. We need y'all to drop. We need him to drop that cash out. Okay, and you guys to support. Show your support in real life. I do like to say that. You know, I didn't charge for my show because I was like first time coming back out. But I will say, we don't go cheap on Walmart and wherever else we go. Support your own. Remember to support your community, your friends and family that's doing stuff. The entrepreneurs, they have real businesses. Don't ask them to do it for free. Support them. So if you support at the bar radio, hey, you need to be sending something in for this new camera, okay?
Well, the funny thing I always tell people is support ain't cheap. But I do remember people saying stuff like, "Oh, they won't support you, but they'll go support Jay-Z or Beyonce," or they'll be like, "Oh yeah." And I'll never forget this. I had a birthday party, we was having fun, and one of my cousins said, "Oh yeah, I would come, but my man Cat Williams in town." That's not your man. You a ticket sales to him. Nothing more, nothing less. And there's nothing wrong with going to go see him, but I just think when, like, my nephew's been performing for over 10 years and you never bought one ticket to go see him. Like, real talk, reason why I fuck with Chef Rock, even though we family, we had a show, and I was like, "Oh, you know, here, I give you a ticket." He said, "No, I'm going to buy a ticket." He gave me the money to buy the ticket.
Right.
You know, a lot of times people assume, because that's my folks, that when I go there, that I'm expecting a free meal. No, I pay for the meals.
Yeah.
I mean, he's giving me, don't get me wrong, he's giving me free meals. However, I have no problem paying. On my birthday,
Yeah.
I went there, treated myself one year, and then he was like, "Oh, you should have told me, cuz I would have, gave it to you." I was like, "Bro, I wasn't here for that. I was here to support your business."
Yeah, definitely support your own. Like, you have to. I see it too much. Sometimes support is free. Share, like, subscribe. Yeah. So that type of stuff too. I watch. I see. Because I share people's stuff all the time if they're doing something great, especially if they're my team. So I watched. I seen.
I mean, you share my stuff. You like my stuff all the time.
Yeah.
You know, you always see this artist or somebody who I share, you know, with and stuff like that. And that's because some people don't even know me. If I like the stuff, I'm like, "Okay, I'm just gonna share it."
But that's what I'm saying. Support sometimes it's like, it don't always have to be monetary. Sometimes it can be sharing, you know, letting other people, putting other people onto this person. So also shout out you guys that did that. All of you that shared it, liked it, went on and viewed it, took your time out to view it. I had a couple of co-workers that was like, "All right, we'll see it," like kind of when we see it. And then when they finally decided to press on it 10 days later, one of them, she was like, "Oh my God," like I was like, "What did you think? I'm not," I was like, "Wait a minute. Wait, ain't no small change." So sometimes I say that because I think sometimes in our communities, people just get used to who you are. But it's like, if you know this person, even if this person come out and one of my friends say they're a chef and they're cooking dinners now, I'm going to buy one of them dinners. Yeah. You know, I'm going to support that dinner. Okay, they doing this. If I can't be there, I'm going to share it. It's even one of the bands in DC, Future Band, it was a gig one time. We couldn't make it. I still sent my donation in as a ticket price. Like the price of the ticket, I just sent it as a don. Like that stuff go a long way supporting people that's in your space. And it showed. Maybe that's why people came to the show, because it showed. Because I'm always doing that. Shout out to Style Chanel coming out, like, because he on Celebrity Style 100. You know, he was just out on the news 2 days ago, but he said that to his followers, that don't forget your friends or your people that's still on the grind doing that, because they'll remember.
So here's the funny thing. One of the guys who was watching me right now, his sister, his daughter and his son are very talented, and he shows up on my feed more consistently than anybody. His name is Johnny. He's from New Zealand. He's actually sent me music quicker than a lot of DMV artists. He's actually supports the channel whether I'm playing it and stuff. He actually just, he just shouted out, blessed up from Wellington, New Zealand. Have a great show.
Wow.
That means so much to me.
Wow.
Because he didn't have to write that. He's not even asking for anything.
Wow.
And it just goes on to what you were saying.
Yeah.
So I thought that was dope. It's funny how things just tie in.
Yeah, support goes a long way, y'all.
All right. Well, anything you want to say before we get off?
Yeah, stay up. Stay up. This has been a year, y'all, for lots of people. So stay up. Keep your energy up. Stay up above it. Like he said, don't just weather the storm, dance in the rain. Figure out during that time what you can come up with. Life is hard for all of us, not just the social media glamour. Yeah, I'm happy. And hell could have broke loose that morning. So don't believe everything you see. And be on the lookout. Stay tuned. Keep sharing better. Keep sharing Daily Bread. But please stay tuned for the next thing that's coming. Because we always do it great. And thanks for having me at the Bar Radio.
Well, thank you for all that you do. Thanks for making me a published photographer. Thank you for being part of the intro. Thank you for allowing me to shoot your video. I'm very grateful to have a good team because I know I can be very demanding. So I'm very grateful to have a good team that want to work with me. And thank you for the promo pictures too. So I'm happy about that. But when you have with people, you have a good team you build. And I think that's important to build with your team. I think other than that, I ain't really got too much more. Shout out to CP3, shout out to Lady Internet. And let's just continue to do great things. How fast are we going to get this next single? How about that before we get up out of here?
It needs to be done in November. Like, I need to be shooting the video in November. So me and Dave actually met another person that has a studio. We met him at something. I can't tell y'all about what we were doing because I'm working on something else too. That's very great. But anyways, we met someone there. And so we're supposed to be linking with him. I'm letting Dave do the footwork with talking, doing the business part, so we can get this other song recorded ASAP and get this next video recorded because I need why y'all ready? I'm ready. It's like ready, set, go. That's how I feel now. So it's like while I'm in the race and everybody's excited, I want to keep it up. So I'm not going to disappear into the abyss for a year. I promise.
That's good. We look forward to more projects. Look, I'm happy because I had really wanted to put that camera to work, and you allowed me to do it, and it was so cool. And I never thought I could say I was a published photographer, and pretty much, people don't realize when you get these little toys how much these toys cost.
Hey, you hear it again. You heard it first. Drop your cash out.
Because these and like even and it was we didn't even mention um, when you did your show, like, you didn't charge, but you had snacks and water and stuff for everybody. Like, so definitely support, because the project is actually well worth it. I'm going to put, the Daily Bread, and I'm going to put the Better links in there. All I need, look, comment, like, and share. That's all I have.
That's all we want you to do.
You know.
Comment, like, share. That's
You
it.
know, run the numbers up. Run those numbers up. The crazy thing about the DMV area is it's a powder keg that's been waiting to explode for about almost 30 years that's never exploded. Technically speaking, we were supposed to explode before Atlanta, and we let Atlanta do it to us twice.
Yeah.
Maybe even 3 times, because you had the first movement, then you had the trap movement, no, you had the crunk movement, then you got the trap movement. Like, and we still haven't blown like the way that we were supposed to. At one point, if you know your history, and we talk to 50 years of hip hop, at one point BET used to be located in DC.
Yeah.
At one point, they had the BET soundstage. Rap City was in DC. This area, before 106 and Park and all that other stuff, this area was the home of Video Soul and all these great things growing up that we're missing now, and we can really, like, we were really on the pedestal or the pedal to take over, and we just didn't. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But let's make it blow. It's
I think I know what happened. Versus now, it's a lot of unity.
Yeah, it was no.
I know when I first started, it was like it was too much competition, and it's like, yo, we live in the same city. What are you talking about? I'm not your competition. We supposed to make it together.
Well, it was ego, and I remember this, and I remember we interviewed these people one day, and we called somebody, and he was labeled a DMV rapper. He was like, I ain't a DMV rapper. I'm only from the district, maybe Maryland. I don't do VA. And I was like, hold on. So I turned the mic off, and I said, so you just alienated all your VA fans? And he was like, what do you mean? I was like, look, I grew up when there was no unity. I grew up going to bar none, and the minute they find you from VA, they don't pass you the mic again. Mm-hmm. I grew up spitting better than a lot of people because I'm good. What you need to learn is you got something I ain't never had: unity. Instead of alienating yourself, build. You can touch anybody now, whether you from DC, Maryland, or Virginia.
Yeah.
Incorporate a larger family. Why you just want to be local?
Yeah. I definitely don't. I love my city, DC, but I'm ready to
fly out.
I'm ready to go somewhere else.
Like I was telling dude earlier, like we literally had Super Day said he started late. We gotta talk about we wasn't signing off, but we were just talking about support Super Dave.
You were late, Dave. Dang. You can watch the playback, bro.
But we can talk about, supporting the city and how it is versus it is now, and I had a conversation with a young man about that. Like, don't alienate. Don't just be like, I'm just a DC dude, or I'm just a Maryland dude, or I'm just a VA dude. Like, it's nothing wrong with being a DMV dude because you want everybody to buy your music.
Yeah.
Trust me. Greatest thing I've you ever watched Straight Outta Compton. Eazy said the realest shit ever when they were running over the tapes and the CD players, and the dude said, "Are you mad about that?" He said, "They paid for it. They do whatever they want with it."
Yeah.
You want people to buy your music. You want people to know who you are versus people who don't know.
Right. You want them, because that's where your real support come in too. Your circle gonna support you, but it's different. It starts to become different when people don't know you at all, and they're like, I'm messing with this, I'm rocking with this.
Like, the best one I ever had was one time one of my last performances. We performed in North Carolina. and we left with people singing my song, and I had never had that happen on here.
Yeah, sometimes your city will make you feel like you're not as talented. So I do tell artists, get out. If you're not getting that support, sometimes you need to relocate or go on tour somewhere else, go perform somewhere else and see how they react to it. Definitely, but I definitely plan on, because we got to. With the project, we gonna have to, you know, we're gonna have to go, be ready to go on tour, and do some amazing things.
Let's do it. I look forward. I cannot wait for this next project to drop. Salute to my man Super Dave, the visionary. Always doing big things. Definitely linked up with him. That's what I really got.
That's all we got, y'all, at the Bar Radio.
Okay, we'll play Desi Bars. Yeah.
Desi Bars.
You know what I'm talking about?
He got everybody's song.
Program into this thing and I just
Yeah. I'm on the go moving fast. O's upon O's on the dash. I am not finishing last. I got these whole niggas mad. Yeah. I'm getting straight to the cash. 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 You can't believe it. They call me conceited. All I do is stick to the plan. Yeah. Got some hyenas on this 'cause I need it. I just had to stack with some fans. Yeah. I'm getting straight to the cash. 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 I throw that straight in the stash. You want that work? I got time. I got moves. You know you gotta pay in advance. But I pull up on your bitch. I told her there ain't no pants. And I know that coke was on side, but I strive to survive. But she fighting the mask. I got my eyes on the task. You keep your eyes in the rear. You risk your life for some ass. I got new hoes every year. I'm on the road to the racks. Watch how I drive when I steer. I took my game to the max. It's a pack that was still being flies and leer. Yeah. I'm on the go moving fast. O's upon O's on the dash. I am not finishing last. I got these whole niggas mad. Yeah. I'm getting straight to the cash. 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 You can't believe it. They call me conceited. All I do is stick to the plan. Yeah. Got some hyenas on this 'cause I need it. I just had to stack with some fans. Yeah. I'm getting straight to the cash. 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 Get out the way, I gotta earn. Pockets looking like the mother earth. They don't wanna miss shit. They just wanna get rich. Tricking for a follow on the purse. I've been on the prowl and I'm alert. Now they wanna swallow, wanna flirt. Wish it on the hit stick, tripping like I'm slick Rick. Wishing for the diamonds in the world. But y'all wanted them greater than to the end. I love 100,000 and go again. And shawty want me, she gotta come with a friend. I'm about $1, that's all that be making sense. Once I got it, you know that I locked in. Get the talking, my niggas, they pop it. It's like I hit the lotto as soon as I drop it. A lot of y'all be rapping, but tell them they not this. I'm on the go moving fast. O's upon O's on the dash. I am not finishing last. I got these whole niggas mad. Yeah. I'm getting straight to the cash. 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 You can't believe it. They call me conceited. All I do is stick to the plan. Yeah. Got some hyenas on this 'cause I need it. I just had to stack with some fans. Yeah. I'm getting straight to the cash. I'm getting straight